just received a question about how to connect the Treasury of Scripture knowledge so that whenever you're in the Bible, you can always see what resource you're in. Great question. And if you have a question, go to preacherprep.com, go to the contact tab, and then find a way to contact me, and let's talk about Logos. Be happy to just get to know you better or to answer any questions if I'm able to. And so I'm going to open up. You've probably seen this resource in your passage guide, and this is under the cross-reference guide. So it's going to show up in your passage guide right here, Treasury of Scripture Knowledge, with these resources, and Logos gives you the top 5 results from that list, and then you've got all these other verses right here. When I click on the Treasury of Scripture Knowledge, I'm going to get those verses, all those verses, but they put them in a great list right here. And the person who asked this question wants to know, how can I connect this with my Bible so I see it all the time? Well, there's a couple things you can do. One, I'm going to open up my Bible right there, and then I'm going to open up the Explorer tool. And you can get the Explorer tool by going to the tool menu and just type in Explorer, and you're looking for that Explorer under the passage section. And I'm going to want to make sure these are link set. But then you've got a cross-references section. Now, it's not going to be, because it's just the one verse, they're not going to give like the top 5 from that section when you do a whole passage like you would in the passage guide. But when you scroll, that cross-references section is going to change, and that is pulling from the Treasury of Scripture Knowledge, the TSK. So that's one way that you can do it. Another way that you can do it is you can actually open up just that cross-referencing guide right there, cross-references, and I'm going to link set this again. So now I have my Bible link set and the Explorer link set. Everything's link set. But when I scroll in my Bible, all of those passages are going to change. But again, here they're going to show up a little bit different because Logos gives you the top 5 results written out, and then the rest just as links. Here you're going to get the actual order from the book, but they won't be weighted. You won't get like the top 5 like you do in the actual cross references. But this does mean when you scroll, those passages are going to show up every time, or you can just have the resource open and scroll with that so that every time you see it, it will show up. But I like this way because you have all these passages hyperlinked. And one thing you might want to consider is I'm going to duplicate this tab, and then I'm going to take this down here to the left hand side underneath. I'm going to right click, or I'm going to click on the panel menu, and I want to send hyperlinks here. So now you know it has this like bullseye right there, so that anytime I click one of these cross references, it's always going to send it to that Bible. But when I scroll this Bible, everything will stay with it. So appreciate the question. And again, if you have questions, go to preacherprep.com, look on the contact link. Also sign up for the weekly roundup at preacherprep.com. On the right hand side, you'll have an option to sign up for the weekly roundup where you get subscriber only content. So thanks for the question. Thanks for watching. Until next time.